All right, so I came upstairs. Of course, he turned back the light again because kind of took off all the lights in the kitchen. Came upstairs. All right. She's supposed to be cleaning the kitchen, cleaning the bath. You guys can see. She just left it. All of a sudden, she's like, "Oh, I feel sick. I'm not feeling well." Whenever it comes to time to cleaning, this is what happens. All of a sudden, she starts, "Oh, I'm feeling sick. I don't feel too well. What have you?" Earlier on, I was cleaning. I cleaned up the living room. Right, my back was killing me. I still cleaned the living room, and I told her, I said, "Okay, um, I'll clean down the table. You clean on the back counter." 2 hours in her room putting on makeup. Right? Yeah, she seasoned the. She thinks she was seasoning the meat, what have you. But that doesn't take a lot of work. I do that shit all the time. That doesn't take a lot of work at all. As soon as I come in, also when I came in, she, you know, I opened the door. She comes towards me with her hands in her pocket. Just before we came inside the building, there was a white guy. Went into the next building. As soon as he saw me, he puts his hands in his pocket. I get upstairs, she's doing the same shit. you know, and it's fucking ridiculous. It really is. The way they, yeah, and again, it's sad because uh, white men in particular, they do this to a lot of us back then. All right, they use uh, um, their status, they use um, their privilege, and particularly their white supremacy, and they know that you, as a black person, is outspoken against white supremacy, and they don't want you to be outspoken against white supremacy. So they will destroy your family. They will blacklist you, set you up, do all kind of shit. Okay, and so you know, and for her to be, and I just told her what happened, with Ethan and how the kids and how I speak to the, the principal of the school, what have you, and it's like she don't care. Act like she don't care. Oh, I feel sick, and not even sitting down, crushing them, talking, nothing like that. No, I don't feel sick or what have you. She went, why? Because she don't want to deal with what what I think she knows what happened, what's happening, and trying to send me subliminal message that if I leave, um, then what? She goes, well, like, first of all, I'm not trying to be in a relationship with Pam. Yeah, I may love Pam, but I'm not trying to be in a relationship with her because again, she has so many issues that she refused to deal with, and she needs to go to therapy. She needs some serious psychotherapy. But she's not going to do it because you know why? Just like a lot of black women out there, they have been conditioned into dysfunctionality and they think that shit is normal. It's all about them having fun, going on trips and doing all of that. Right? Okay? Like, I mean, if I didn't spend the night here last night, the kids would probably be up until, you know, 11 o'clock again. I was on the bus today, and this little boy, I guess his sister was on the other seat sleeping, and he literally walked over there and punched her in the face. And the mother, right, didn't even do anything. And then black women and black, when their son get old and they see when they get into trouble, and they wonder why. They wonder why. What white supremacists have done is remove the black male from the family structure, from the home, and the majority of black kids, particularly black boys, are being raised by single mothers. There's no discipline. There's no structure. Okay. See, yeah, I'm in my kids' life, and that's what they don't want. they don't want. They don't want that. So when they come out, when these, and particularly nurses, let me tell you something, brothers. I mean, talking to black men here. Okay, brothers, stay away from black women who are nurses. Okay, stay away from black women who are nurses. I totally agree with Kevin Samuels on this. Stay away from them because the mentality and the attitude that they have after working in the hospital is one that is detrimental to themselves and detrimental to you as a black man. Particularly why? Because they hold these white doctors who, the majority of the people who work in the hospital, particularly doctors, are white. whether they be male or female. Okay? And we know that a lot of these white doctors in the hospital, whether they're male or female, are racist. We know this. Okay? As well as a lot of these nurses, they're racist. We know this. How do we know this? From the statistics of black women giving childbirth have a higher chance of dying, have a higher chance of the baby dying, or have a higher chance of getting complications. Right? White doctors, okay, don't listen to black women when black women are in pain, because they think in their mind that we as black people have a higher threshold for pain. Again, I'm not making this up. You can go research and look up this stuff. And even knowing that, black women will still go googly eyes over white doctors, because having a title as a doctor or a lawyer is more important than their reality. And if they have black children, particularly black male children, they don't ever think about what's going to happen to my son when he gets older, when he turns into a man. They don't. Period. So stay away from these nurses. Okay? Alright, so anyway. So yeah. So I have to go, and after cleaning all day now, I have to go and look at this. Alright, look. I have to go and clear this down now. Alright? When, like I said, I was cleaning all day, my back hurts. Then on top of that, I have to go pick up the kids. Now remember, she could have picked up my daughter while I was going to pick up Ethan. But no, she calls me, hey, can you pick up Alyssa? And I'm just like, okay, fine, no problem. I'm out, it's not a big deal. All right, fine. Okay? Because I know this is something that she doesn't want to do. And no matter how she may want to pretend, she doesn't want to do it. And I don't mind doing it. But just be upfront about it. Don't beat around the bush. And like I told her this morning, I said, listen, I'm not a mind reader. If you want something, open your mouth and say it. Okay, and this is another thing with this. They're always praying or pray he's gonna go or whatever. Stop that bullshit. Okay, women also go about communication, but the truth is, men communicate. Women just don't listen. When we communicate, we tell you exactly what it is that we want, what we don't want, what we like, what we don't like, and that's it. Okay. Men communicate. Women don't listen. And that's the reason why they say men communicate, because they don't listen to us. And so when they don't listen to us, guess what? Eventually, what they're saying falls on deaf ears with us. Okay? So, got to get busy cleaning now. I'll see you guys in the next video.